All right, let's see here. Hey, where the funk? How's it going? Thanks for coming in. We got a new thing we got going on here. Actually, hold on. Let me see if I can get it to show easier. Scavenger hunt. I'm gonna get a scavenger hunt going. Coming up soon. You guys should check out the show notes. You should be able to see all those. How's it going, Cha Cha? We're just getting our orders printed out for today to have them shipped. And actually, we're just gonna hang out with you guys, figure out how I did it, because my wife and mom might not like it, but I'm not a fan of what they're watching on TV, and I figure I want to take a break. And every fucking time she opens this goddamn fucking door, that woman leaves the goddamn fucking thing open, so I have to land it into that goddamn bullshit. It's like, yeah, I don't want to listen to Heartland. I'm sorry, I'm not a fan of it. It annoys the shit out of me. I'm sorry. Hey, nice. So you can't hear anything. Well, that makes sense. I'm in a similar. Oh, come on, really? Why are these not showing? There we go. Hey, what's up, Kid Kelly? I'm just I was getting my stuff organized from today from shipping. I was starting to do it, and my family's watching. My wife and my mom are watching some TV show Heartland, and I'm like, I can't stand this shit. I gotta get out of that room. So I'm hanging out here, and I figured I was gonna start organizing my stuff for shipping. I was like, you know what? Screw it. I'll hang out with you guys. That's if it's all right with you. And if somebody wants to grab something, somebody wants to pick something up, go right ahead. But that's the plan at least today. Now we have what it was Mystic that got that. There we go. Drax coming in at. I'm gonna come that in there. You know what? We're gonna do this. Let me use one of my things there. There we go. How's it going, everybody else? Though, hopefully you're having a good one. I was also going to introduce the new thing we got going on here. We got a new thing we're gonna do. Oh, let me put it in the. I gotta put it in the show notes here. Make sure I don't miss it for the description on YouTube. Make sure I get it in there. Oh, that's one of the reasons why we want to get this running. Oh, come on. I'm not going to slide over when I want you to, are you? There we go. There we go. Yeah, I should see it now on tubes and everywhere else. But what the point of this is, just like I said, I'm gonna get my stuff together here to ship out. I was gonna do it myself, but then like my family was watching something and I didn't want to listen to it. So I figured I'll come and hang out with you all for a little while, listen to some music, and pack our stuff up. What do you think? Oh, that's all right with you. And if you want to get anything, we got our stuff available like we have. Our deals, I think, are still out there for the buy now. I think everything should be in there. We got our box. We got our boxes that are all available and able to be seen if somebody wants to try a pull box or something like that while we're hanging out. But nothing special. Just like I said, organizing our stuff. I was getting our stuff set up for our deliveries so they're done correctly. All right. Looks like that's all right. How's it going, Project? Hope you're having a good one. Hey, you want to hear some crap recently, everyone? Some of you guys that come on hang out with me recently. So you know how I moved? Not a big deal, really. Well, you put mail, you say direct mail to your, whatever that thing is, ship your mail to somewhere else because obviously you're moving. Well, somebody's been delivering some of it randomly to the house that we used to live at, and our neighbors just got a package, a bunch of stuff delivered to them today, saying, "Hey, your old people have been getting this stuff delivered." I'm like, seriously? So I went and looked. I'm like, I've been arguing whatnot, saying I do not have that for probably 3 or 4 days now. And they're saying, well, we need you to ship this thing out, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I don't have it. I don't have it. Well, I was saying it's been delivered, returned. I'm like, no, it hasn't. No, it hasn't. They've been delivered to the wrong place. So I finally got it. I just responded to them. Hopefully we can get this straightened out for that person because that's friggin' annoying for them and me. So I'm sitting there going, I don't have it. I don't have it. What are you talking about? But yeah, shit happens, right? Mistakes are made. Hopefully it's not like so no one's gonna freak out because, like I said, mistakes are made. But Jesus, wow, like that's not just a small mistake, dude. Like you're sending mail to the wrong place, you know? Exactly. So like I'm getting like flack from people, and I'm like, I have nothing. Like I got nothing there, dude. Like there's like I have nothing. Like I don't know what to do. And then they're like, oh well, oh we figured out why now. Like, oh, all right. Well, next time when you figure out why, I would very much appreciate it if you figure out why, and then like not yell at me about it and let the customer know. But that's never gonna happen because they won't reach out and be like, oh, it was delivered to the wrong location. I was the only one that would have had to figure that out, and I would have never figured that out because the post office said it was delivered. I was like running around in circles right there. You know, one of those things chasing your own tail bullshit. That's been going on for a little while. I'm sitting there like yelling at him, like, no, no, not happening. That didn't occur. And they're like, yeah, you got your show's been delivered. Yeah, I don't checks on anything anymore. I'm sitting here, I'm like, I asked, I double checked. I'm like, I'm doing my diligence. I asked the post office. They're like, oh yeah, we see it didn't been delivered. I'm like, no, it hasn't. I'm like, I don't know where it's been delivered, but it's not in my PO box. I mean, you can go and look, and you even have cameras all over the place. If you really need to go and look at everything that's gone in there, I'm like, not in there. Anyways, hey, Quantum, how's it going, my friend? Just doing a little hanging out here, packing stuff up, getting stuff together and organized, and ready to ship out. Oh, good to hear. Good to hear. Yeah, just hanging out, doing a little bit of, like I said, packing up some stuff here, and I'm just getting everybody's stuff together and organized to ship out. I normally do this out in a different location, but we were all watching a TV show I was a giant fan of, so I figured I'd come hang out with you guys. Thought that was a good one. Not a bad idea. Yeah. Anyways, let's get the rest of these. I'm almost done here. All right. Oh, look, like I come in here, I start doing something, and everybody says, "Oh, look, it's bedtime now." I hear people getting ready. I'm gonna be like, "You kidding me? Really? That's how the world works, though, doesn't it?" Oh, let's go get something set up over somewhere else. We're gonna go to bed now. Well, I guess I'm gonna pack the stuff up in here by myself. Hey, Vegas, how's it going, my friend? I'm just hanging out, getting all the stuff ready to pack up, ship out for the day. Almost done here. Getting this. There you go. Where is the rest there? Oh, there you go. Yep, everybody's going to bed.
I'm not. I'm going to take a shower.
It's funny. I was just making a comment like, oh, everybody's in there watching the TV show. I'm like, I don't really want to watch this, so I'll come over and do this instead of be over there, which is the main reason I was coming over here. And then everybody decides to go to bed as I come here. I'm like, you shitting me?
You know what? Are you shitting me?
But anyways, not too bad.
You know what? I won't shower. I'll go to bed stinky.
You should.
Because you're giving me a hard time because I'm not watching the show.
I didn't say that. It's not what I said. You're manipulating my words now.
Yes, I am. That's what I do.
All right. Yeah, well, you hear how I was going over here. All right, I'm almost done getting those done. Organized. And then, where is Mystic? Here it is. There. There you go. And there you go. We're good here. What are you doing? Making things in the background, aren't you? You can see me in the background and you're making no. Being weird in the background. She sees herself on the camera and she's like, hey, look at me. I'm going to dance now. All right, here we go. Generate all the labels. Let's get it going. This is the stuff you got to deal with when you're married, right? I am weirder than you are, but at least I'm weird with a purpose. Yeah, that's your purpose, to annoy me. I was born to make my purpose to annoy you. All right, that sounds about right. No. All right, let's get our. Oh crap! I keep forgetting we need to get do the Magicon thingy. Yeah, we'll get that figured out.
Are you by yourself?
No, you ain't coming. I got tickets for you.
I was actually talking about your shirt.
No, there's like a few people in here hanging out. All right, so let me see if I can get the thing to show here. Now that I got those printed, did you guys check the notes though? Did you see what our thing is here? We got a new cool idea that we're doing. All right, here we go. We're gonna have it showing in our I'm gonna have it put it up in the post on our Facebook page. So this is what we're gonna do here. We're gonna put a post on the Facebook page. And it's going to be a scavenger hunt. This is the first time we're doing this. We're going to try this out here. Put this in our Facebook so you can see it there. That way we can get in there. Go to your if you go to a group here, that is in the link of the show notes, which is the link tree there. Let's go over there. Let's go do this quickly. I got to get to my my groups. And we're going to paste this. And that is going to be pinned. At top for right now, so you guys can all see it. Those are going to be what we have up there. I'm going to pin that up there. If I can figure out how to. Screw it. It'll be up there right now. I'll pin that in a minute. But it is up there in the group. Now, we're going to have some fun things we're doing. So, a little scavenger hunt for all of you. What we have going on now is I'm going to have you all hanging out with us. If you guys go through and we're going to do a little scavenger hunt thing, we're going to try to get it done in a week. We're going to see how many people we can get to do this. All right, did it finish printing? Oh, nice. It's over here. We're going to see how many likes and subscribes we can get to our different channels. Hold on, let's see what this is here. Get that to print. Perfect. I know I'm a little off topic right now. And you're in here, crunch, 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 crunch from the printer. So, look over here. Let's share this. That is so loud. So loud. So unbelievably loud. Yeah, this is what we're going to do right now. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. That's all you hear is print, 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 print. All right, here. Yeah, there we go. Now you can't hear. You're all deaf too, probably. All right, now let me get the other ones, the packing slips. Let me get those ready to print out. And then we are going to put them into boxes and packages and get them ready. Yep. Dina Soul Steeper? I think it's potentially. I think that would be potentially. Let me see. I think it could be one. Let's see here. We got oh, what is this? Why do I have so many things here? Oh, go away. That's where I'm at. Where's this? Then what's this? What's this? Oh, that's what that is. Okay, that's what I was doing. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do here. Well, we'll check in 1 second here. Give me 1 second, though. I'm going to do my Chrome, make it so that can be seen, and it is that here. There we go. Make it a little bigger. Oh, no. That is not what I wanted to do. I'm going to view it. Make it viewed. Oh, no. Make it a little bigger. There we go. Make it a little bigger. So that is the little competition we got going on for you guys if you want to join. Let me check on that card. Let's see. The other thing we can do here is this. Let's see. Do we think it is? I think it might be. I think it's a good possibility. I think it's a good option. Whenever you gain life, each opponent loses life. I'd have to say so. That's pretty close to being a good Halloween one because, I mean, you're taking life from people. That seems like a Halloween thing, right? I think we could do that. Well, there you go. Vampiric lifesteal. I think that could be I think that's a Halloween themed deck. I think we could have that. So if you guys have one already, I guess there you go. Maybe you can upgrade it or make some adjustments if you want, or leave it the same way. Here you go. But here you go. That's what I was showing there. That is our hold on a second. Let me see if I can make this a little bit bigger here. There we go. Little bit bigger. There. Perfect. Exactly the same size as the screen. That's what we got going on right now. Yeah, I think it'll work. I'm sitting there like a vampire themed deck. That seems like a Halloween thing. Vampires, right? Well, anyways, that's what we got there. And I am going to leave that up so you guys can see it. And I'm going to finish printing out my other things. I got that one page. All right. What do you guys? I mean, I'm pretty sure that's I'd consider that a Halloween themed one. At least I would. Uh-oh. There we go. And since you know what, since I'm the one that is running the competition, I guess I'm the one that makes the final decision there. Oh, that was pretty good. I like that. There you go. I like that one. I make that decision here. Yeah, I'm the running it. All right, you guys gonna hear some buzzing here in a minute or two again. Yeah, what do you guys think? Anybody else intrigued? You should check out the show notes. So that's what we got going on for our hunt there. And then underneath that, I'll scroll down a little bit and I'll show you guys we can do some of the deck theme there. But you should be able to see most of that in the show notes, though. And the show notes is rather long this time, so I figured most of you will be able to see it at least. We're gonna make a long show notes today. What are you staring at me for, woman? I'm gonna get yelled at for that one. Oh, I'm gonna get yelled at for that one. World's gonna kill me. I just made a oopsie. There we go. There, 23. What do you guys have for decks? You have any good decks that you're gonna be playing with for the Halloween themed one? Or do you have an idea of one? Any of you? Now, you guys in the YouTube land, wherever you are in the world, depending on what time the game is, you guys can play too, because we're gonna end up doing it online like we always do, using Spell Table or something like that. Spell Table or probably isn't gonna exactly be what actually is gonna be what it is. I'm not gonna lie there. It's gonna be Spell Table most likely. Alrighty, there we go. And oh, why is that out of order? No. $29, $28. Why did I put 30 in there? My brain broke for a second. All right, there you go. Put those in, and you're gonna hear wah, wah, wah for a minute. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm gonna yell that for that one. Oh, yeah. I'm already getting that there. Getting yelled at. I got what?
You get a little work to do tomorrow, well, man.
Yeah, I do.
I understand.
All right, you go, John. Yeah. Oh, really? That's gonna be just a scary deck there. And that wasn't that fun to play with before. Now, that'll be pretty rough then. All right, everybody in that YouTube land, how you doing there? Got a couple people, you guys hanging out. Well, let's see if you, like I said there, go check. All right, sounds good. And then with that, you guys should be able to go also and go to Linktree, which should directly link you to your Facebook, which will have that thing there. That was the easiest way for me to figure out where to post it right away. If there's another option, I'm going to post it in the Discord too. For those of you that joined Discord, I'm going to share it in there also. But I just posted it there quickly as an easy thing because it was right available and I could share it nice and like that on the screen here. All right, bye. Alrighty. Let's see. I can't show anybody stuff addresses on screen, so I gotta do this kind of off screen over here. So it's gonna be a little bit of weirdness for a second here. Bob the Con. Bob the Con. Let's find your stuff. Alrighty. Ooh, nice. Have you seen what we've been building with the for the Nazgul one? That one's gonna be a not so fun one. I'm gonna try to use it tomorrow. I want to try to use it tomorrow. Probably not gonna be the best with it since it'll be the first time I am using it, but hey, that's all right. Where is that? Bob the Con was in here. Maybe I'm wrong. He was in the other side. Nope, he was in the other side. Dang, I was wrong. Yeah, yeah. All right. That is those two. I need to put over there. There we go. I know what those two are right there. Ah, Bob the Con. There you go. Yeeps. Frank. Chicken. Drax. Elation. Dwayne and Bob. I knew I had another Bob. Thought I had another Bob here. Another Bob the Gun. All right, Bob the Gun. Yeah, we'll finish building that one here later today. If I can have enough time. If not, I'll just finish building it tomorrow. I probably won't have enough time tomorrow to build it on stream. I'll finish building that off stream tomorrow once I'm done with the stream. And tomorrow, hopefully I can play it. And tomorrow's like night game. That'll be fun to do. If not, we'll do it. I'll have it for another one if we can get another game. Oh, really? Removed a lot of those? All right. Well, then. I know who to watch out for if you come out with stuff. Oh, damn it. Where's the packing materials? There they are. On the con. Here's your sticker. Because whenever you get a purchase here, you get a sticker. We were just putting up the, I just had the rules up there for you guys. Now, if you want, you can jump in. There's all our stuff available there. This wasn't in a big plan. I was literally just packing stuff up and hanging out with you guys. Well, I do so because my family was watching something I wasn't really entertained with. If anything, I was like I can't watch this. I got to get out of here type situation. So, yeah. That's why we are hanging out here. And then as soon as I left and turned the computer on here to do this, I feel like they heard me talking. Like, all right, it's time to go to bed now. And I'm like this louder person, so I'm trying to be quiet. I'm trying to be quiet here. Let me remove this here out of the way so you guys can see it now. You guys saw that for a little bit. Now I'll take it off the screen so you guys know where to go to see all that info. All right. And we'll be packing our stuff up. Now Now the other thing that I'm going to introduce is tomorrow. I thought this was going to be cool for you guys. So tomorrow, what we're going to do is I'm going to put in a. You guys get to every $50 spent. I'm going to have a poll box, a bonus poll box for you guys. For everybody that spends $50, every time this $50 spent, you're going to get a poll from the box. It's not, so it's like a rewards like we do now, but it's a daily reward instead of the rewards that built up over time like the other ones. This is the daily reward. What do you guys think of that one? Ooh, I was tempted to change the commander. Kuzil. I don't know if Kuzil would have worked well. I don't know. I mean, it could have worked. Oops, that's too much tape. It could have worked, but I don't know if it would have worked well. I guess it could have worked. Thinking about it. Oop, loud and obnoxious. Oh, yeah, I get what you're saying. You don't if you have the commander out, everybody's gonna know exactly kind of in a way what you're doing there. So not exactly, but have a good idea, a better idea. Versus if you have Kutzil out, which could work for what you got going on, you're gonna have it it'll work. It may not work great, but it will be sneaky. So like you'll be able to drop out a bunch of things all of a sudden and be like, look, I win. Thank you. Thank you. Come on. I'm gonna get yelled at that one. Just copying the TV show. God. I'm just gonna get in trouble all day today. Let's go. And what do we have next? Pack up. A millionaire. So yeah, if people have some not gotten some things from me recently, it may end up starting to go into my old post place. That might be the reason why I'm trying to deal with the post office now on that one, but hopefully that one gets straightened out soon. Millionaire. Let me get you top loader here like we normally do. Saying thank you for hanging out with us. And then we will get you shipped off. Alrighty. And where are all my... Oh, there are the envelopes. Oh, interesting. Well, if you don't need to cast the commander at times, and I guess that would be beneficial then, not even if it doesn't even matter. Like half the time, if you're not casting commander, then yeah, throw Kutzil out. That'd make more sense. Hell, throw something out that everybody would be like, what the hell is that commander? If it doesn't even do anything other than just benefit you in a couple of ways, you know what I mean? But they'll look at it and be like, that makes no sense. And then you can just spank him with a couple of cards at the end. Hold on a second. Quiet phones. Nothing. The dog was barking and I was trying to figure out what's going on. It's my sister's coming home. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I'll figure that out later. I'll block that out later. Got sidetracked because of dog barking. Drax. There you go. Yeah, no, that'll be Kate taking care of it. I'm gonna go block that out later. I dropped it because I heard the dog barking. And I was like trying to figure out what was going on, making sure it wasn't an issue of some kind. So I'm on to Drax. Yeah. I just want. Well, I mean, long story short, I'm a little more on edge here because there is a person that lives near here that was that crazy person that chased my family down in that story I told you guys about a while back. Like the road rage incident. They live around the corner from here. So whenever anything like that happens, I jump and I run quick. So I'm a little more protective, I guess, than that. Yeah. So long story short, about 2 years ago, I was driving my trailer with my boat back to put it in the storage, my trailer from it, because I had dropped my boat off. And on the way back, some guy was parked in the median, and in Florida, in the median, it's like just grass. But he was like partially in the road, and there was a car next to me. And I got as far over as I could to be away from him, but I mean, it got close to him, but because he was partially in the road. I couldn't do anything about it. I didn't hit him. Nothing happened. Well, I guess he didn't like how close I got to him, so he decided to chase me down. Yell at me to the point that I had my wife call the police the way he was chasing us down. And I ended up saying to him, like, while I was there, I'm like, we had the police on the phone, and pretty much he yelled at us at one point and a couple of things, and like run me off the, like, something like, you almost hit me, I'm gonna I'm done. Luckily, the police happened to be right up the road dealing with a car accident. So like half a mile up the road around a little bit of a bend, there's police, and he peeled literally in front of me across the grass median and away. My wife had it on a little bit of it on camera because she was using my phone to record it. But yeah, that's Florida for you. Yeah, exactly. I was all right. I wasn't too worried about it. My problem was if I was gonna have to do something, like I have a trailer on my boat. I have no problem running some dude. I mean, on my truck. I have no problem running some dude off the road into a tree and killing him if he's gonna try and harm me and my family. But I can't control the trailer after. And that's my concern. which is why I was like, call the police. And I tried slowing down and getting away from him versus just like, screw this, pit maneuver that asshole. All right, Drax, here's your stuff. Getting ready. But yeah, that's what I had to deal with there. What? That's insane. People are crazy. How's it going, 9-volt? I know. I'm at night. I don't normally come on now. I'm just really literally packing up the stuff from today. And I figured if you guys somebody wanted to jump in and buy something while we were doing that, we can. But the reason was, initially the reason was my family and everybody were watching this television, Heartland television show. And I am not a fan of it. I'll say that. It's, to me, I don't know, something about it annoys me. I don't know what it is. I just haven't figured it out yet. I will eventually, since I'm seeing it all the time now. Just something about it annoyed me. It's annoyed me since it started, since they've been watching. I can't figure out what it is. I don't know if it's the too perfectness of how the coincidences of everything occurs to make the drama, or if it's the overacting. Like, I haven't figured it out yet. All because I kept asking folks not to post politics. Told me I was either interested in riots and he was factious, and a few weeks later he and his girlfriend tried to see if that's funny. See, the problem is people are ridiculous. Like, see, my problem is, like, I had a person, they said don't do something, and somebody else had another and posted something in one of their groups, and I asked why. Like, what did he say wrong? Because based on your show, your group notes, it doesn't say anything against that, and the person banned me. And I'm like, what the fuck? So I ended up going and sending them a message and be like, are you shitting me? Like, what do you ban me? Like, I literally have given away free beds to people here, and I've given away clothing on a regular basis to people in our area, and you're going to ban me from the group because I asked what rule was broken? And the person blocked me. I'm like, all right, well, I see that type of demeanor that person is. So I ended up creating our own Barrington group. I ended up handing it over to somebody else because I didn't want it. But I was just like, the thing is, though, some people go completely ridiculous the other way too, which is part of the problem. And you know, it's both ways is the issue. Everyone is. You know? I've been there before where I've been like I was even in the group mod before, and I had like 3, 4. I think at one point there was 5,000 people we had in the group, and that's when I like left it because I was like, I don't want to deal with this anymore. It became too much of a headache. And I said, somebody else take this over. And I was like, I had to ban people because they kept coming in and trying to do scam things all the time and other stuff like that. And then they complain about whatever was this person was doing this with their dog. And I'm like, dude, I don't give about what's going on with your dog and the politics of that. Leave that alone. This is here to like see what's going on, not pick a fight with your neighbor. You want to pick a fight with your neighbor, go next door and yell at him. Don't do it over Facebook. Be a fucking man or a woman or a person. Don't be a sissy and stand behind a screen. Exactly. There are 3 things that you do not talk about in certain situations: politics, religion, and sex. Those are 3 certain things that you don't talk about. That's work, church. Oh, there's 2 other places. Work, church. Oh, anyways, those are like the 3 things you don't talk about. Yeah, exactly. I try not to pay. Well, I literally got rid of a bunch of my stuff, and I don't even use it anymore. Mainly, it's just for tracking some of the like older friends and joining groups to follow stuff about technology or something like I participate in to participate with it. All right, let me get my box here. Oh wow. Finding people's stray dogs wandering around. So you just was like, all right, you create his Facebook group. That way you don't have to deal with it anymore. Like, all right, dude, your dog's loose again. I understand that. See, I created one for like my street only because I didn't want to deal with the whole town politics. And by the time we actually literally left our hometown, like the town that we were in, like for like 10 years or so, not hometown, I'd say the town we were in for like about 10 years or so, up in New Hampshire. I was like, oh my god, you guys have ruined this group. It was supposed to be like, hey, we're having a barbecue. You want to come over? Or whatever this. Now all I ever see about is somebody's complaining about somebody's kid being out at 9 o'clock at night playing basketball. I'm like, are you shitting me? He's got a light on and they're in their driveway. If you don't want to hear the bouncing noise, put goddamn headphones in. He's outside playing basketball rather than being on a screen. I mean, this is one of my neighbor kids. But I was like, this is the crap that I started to deal with up there. And it got worse. And that was part of the reason why we left. I was like, I don't want to deal with that crap. I got two friggin' boys. All I'm going to deal with is people bitching all the time. And then eventually they're going to call the police because they're like, oh, this guy's got his kids driving around in his 2+ acres on a dirt bike. I'm like, yeah, I used to do it too. And I had no problems with it. And it's on our private property. You got a problem with that? Off. Yeah. Yeah, we used to be pretty good with stuff myself, but yeah, that's how shit goes all the time too. You try to start it with a good intention, and people come in and ruin it. You can try to be nice as much as you can. You can only be nice so long. Yeah, so there you go. Exactly. So that's kind of what I'm kind of getting at there. Like you're like that's the whole point of what I'm getting at. Yeah, you rather have the kid go running around a neighborhood, or do you want to have them like playing basketball outside? Like I don't know, just weird. Some people are weird nowadays. It's like they expect everybody to just sit on a screen and do nothing. Here you are, Goran. I'm packing your stuff up. Get you in a top loader here. Where did I put those? There they are. Oh wow, like an offender, like a sex offender type thing, or like an offender of something like that, and people like they want you to kick him out of the neighborhood. Are you kidding me? That's crazy. I can kick him out of the Facebook group, but I'm not the police here. Like, what do you want me to do? Oh wow. Some people are just crazy. Those are those things like you just kind of shake your head at someone and you're like, how did you even make it through life to this point in your life? Like there's a certain amount of common sense that I feel like you need to make it this far in life. And then every now and again you talk to a person, you're like, how have you made it this far? Like what have you had for help? Because I want to know and I want to use that help at some point in my life too. Huh. All right. Yeah, that's part of the reason I can make that makes sense a little bit why. Makes sense why there then. Yep. Dragon. There we go. The best was people who let him move in. We were mad. I left the address up where he lived. I'm like, he's on the registry. It's public. Well, yeah. Yeah, well, I'm just going to throw it out there. I don't think I've ever run into an HOA where something wasn't I felt somewhat corrupt. There's always someone somewhere making extra money off of something, especially when it comes to an HOA. So that's the only thing I gotta say. You know, that makes any sense. Hey, how you doing, Oblivion? Nice to see you, my friend. We're starting our. If you want to take a look at the notes there, the description, we got a new thing going on. If you want to participate, we have a new little adventure we're starting up here. For all of you that may want to go to our Facebook, there is the first place I put it. I'll put it in Discord too for those of you in Discord. But we're putting it out there so that you can go and do a little scavenger hunt, a FoSGamers Hunt. What we're gonna do is we're gonna have some cool things we give away. So one of the things we'd like to give away is a play booster. Then we're gonna give away a collector booster. And that's if you guys can complete the scavenger hunt with enough people. There you go. Yeeps. Oh yeah, just hanging out a little bit. Yes, your stuff is right there, but I'm getting yeeps right now. We're getting yeeps together. Yeeps. There you go. We got yeeps over here somewhere. I'm gonna put that over there because I know these are all break people. And yeeps was a breaker. Yeeps was a breaker today. Let's see, yeeps. I thought yeeps was a breaker today. Am I making a liar of myself? I thought yeeps was. Maybe not. Maybe not. That was the only thing. I lied. Yeeps was not a breaker today. Yeeps was just our friend here. Alrighty. There you go, Yeeps. That's what you got for you. Did I have a giveaway then? Oh, I think you got a giveaway, and that's why you're in my head twice. Oh, hey there. Walking around in a robe there. Mm-mm. Oh, all right. Never mind. I was going to shut this off quickly. How's it going? How's it going, Dad? Let me get your stuff together, Yeeps. I'm going to put one of these in the top loader. A couple of these in the top loader here. I think you had a couple decent ones here. I want to make sure. Ah, it was RIP. That's what you got. Not a bad one. All right, let me get you together with some paper, cardboard around it, because that's how we protect your stuff. Oh, we got to get you with a, where's the stickers? Yeeps. Got to get you with stickers. How's it going, everyone? Oh, not too much. We're just literally packing stuff up, and I figured I was going to, literally my family was watching a TV show that I was kind of, I don't know, something about it. I don't know. I just can't do it. I sit there for a little while, and then I have to walk away. So I figured I'd come over and hang out with you guys and pack everything up, which was literally my plan was to do that earlier over there, but instead I did it here. You're gonna have ice cream. Ooh, can you make me a milkshake?
I hate making milkshakes.
Oh, fine.
And everybody's in bed.
Yeah, my mom's awake though.
No, she's not.
Yeah, she was. She just came out and did something. It's only 9:25. Fine. Don't do it then. I don't want a milkshake. I'll have some ice cream though. Can I have some ice cream, please? I'll have like the can I have the Snickers one? Yeah. Since I'm not having a milkshake.
Yeah, let's get a milkshake.
My milkshake brings all the boys to the daylight. What?
You're gonna break the
I'm gonna break the chair. Yes, I am. I just realized that it was shaking weird. What?
We can go get an ice cream tomorrow.
I just realized I was still here talking about that. I was just excited about ice cream. I just got exceptionally excited about ice cream in a milkshake. I was like, oh crap, I forgot. Yeah, I was on here. Hi guys. Oh yeah, we are. Oh yeah, we're definitely all kids at heart. Well, I mean, we're playing card games. How can you not be a kid at heart, right? Alrighty. Yeah, no, I'm not doing anything special, Oblivion. Just hanging out. We're packing this stuff up from today. Seeing what we get. Get everybody's stuff packed up here. All right, on to Dwayne. Let's see. Dwayne, my friend. Dwayne Blitz. Another streamer that hangs around here. Let me get to Dwayne's stuff. Dwayne was back here somewhere. Dwayne. There you go, my friend. Really? When did that happen? Congratulations. Awesome, dude. I noticed a name change and I was like, oh, whatever. Maybe he just changed it for some reason. I didn't think anything of it. And then that's awesome, buddy. Oh, that's so cool. I'm like excited. Oh, dude. I'm so excited. Can you mind telling me what the name of it is if you don't mind? I'd like to look things up like that. If you don't need to send it here, you don't even need to send it at all if you don't want to. But I just like looking things up. Because I like to look things up like that and understand what they are because I think that's like miracle like stuff. All right, nice. Cochlear. Okay. What? So you have a man-made cochlea? Oh wow, that's pretty cool. So technology has come so far that they have created a cochlea for you so you can hear now. Oh, I gotta tell my wife that. She's a nurse. That's gonna be pretty cool. She's gonna think it's pretty cool. Well, I've been wondering why your name was changed. I didn't think anything of it. Like they just changed his name. That's unbelievable. Oh, that's so cool. Well, congratulations. I'm extremely happy to hear that. That's awesome. Oh no. There you go. There's tape. Let's find out. No, well, that's awesome. That is so cool. Oh wow, that's unbelievable. So like is it like so is it like a man-made grown, if you don't mind me asking, is it like it's grown? Or is it like a electric digital type thing that it just like lasts kind of forever? What? I know a few people that have had those things like that too before. That's pretty cool to have that done. Like I know if I had a friend that was that had that done was no what was something having to do with more cataract stuff, I think though. That's pretty sweet. I'm gonna have to look that up. I'm definitely gonna have to look that up. That's really cool to me. Oh, no. M small. M small. You're coming up next, buddy. Put packing your stuff away. I think I put all your stuff together. I don't think I had anything separated. No, I didn't. But I think I got you over here, one of yours. Thought I had one of yours over here. There we go. M small. M small. I think I had one more. Nope. Nope. All right. Maybe you over here too, I believe. I believe you were here. 2 and small. There you go. I think that was the only one that you were there with. Right? Maybe you had one more. I can't remember. I know somebody else talked about getting one more. You did get one more. There you are. I'm small. I thought you got one more. And there we go. Get all those together. And pack your stuff up, my friend. That's pretty cool. See, I've thought about getting that before. Interesting. I'm gonna have to look that up because that is really cool to me. Like that's science stuff that I like to understand personally. If that makes any sense. I don't know what happened to it. You're gonna have to find out, I guess, soon. I'm gonna maneuver some of them small stuff over here. What? What's so funny? All right, let me see, Mr. Small. You get a box. Thought you had a box. I was pretty sure you had one. The festival in a box? I did. I will have it in, hopefully, if I'm lucky, tomorrow. It was delivered supposedly today, but my post office is like ridiculous. So I don't trust that I'm even going to get it. Oh, I got a few of those. So I actually got 5 of those. So I should have 5 different ones because I think if Shores to Plowshares and all those came in each one of them, right? Because each one of them got those cards, if I remember correctly. All right, yeah, I got one for you. Here, all right. You know what? I said I was gonna not do any giveaways, but god damn it, I gotta go and step away for a minute and go grab some things. So let's do this. Let's throw out the rare that I threw in here. Where did I put it in here? There you go. That's the rare that I put in there earlier today for you guys that no one ended up pulling out of the giveaway things there. So I'm just gonna put that right there for a second so I can go and grab some packages because I need some packages. I forgot to grab them all. I'm a little low on the packages. Yeah, silly me. Let me get that in here. Let me get that in here. Follow on the tubers. Follow us on the tubers. Giveaway. Paste. And then you can get free stuff by here. That's what you're seeing is free stuff. There you go. Giveaway. There you go. There you go. Give me a few minutes. I'll be right back. I gotta go and grab some packing things that it looks like I did not grab. Okay. Get ice cream time.
Hey, I'm gonna read.
I don't care. I'm packing stuff up.
Out there.
All right.
I gotta finish organizing my stuff. Fuck him, Ben.
Ice cream. Ice cream.
I know. I want s'mores ice cream though.
Snickers is better. Wait, there's s'mores?
Yeah, frosted things.
Oh. I got.
Somebody's going to gold tomorrow. We'll get ice cream.
All right, sounds like a plan. I'm gonna meet you. Yeah, I do. I do have some. I haven't gone them all in the bin yet. I definitely have a lot of ice cream right here. All right. All right, I shut that down. I actually got a pack. All right. I'm small. I'm sorry if it smells like Snickers ice cream. I promise I don't have any stickiness on my hands. If I did, I'd lick them first. Showcase Demonic Council. I actually might have that. Hold on a second. I know I pulled it out. I pulled it out for the break, but I feel like I pulled it out earlier. Give me 1 second. I don't know why I just take those. Those are unnecessary to take. All right, hold on a second. This is what I got for singles, by the way, for anybody that wants to see them. There we go. Nope, you can't see them. Gotta zoom out. Sticky licked fingers, not just sticky fingers, sticky licked fingers. All right. I feel like I had that somewhere, but let me see. Oh, Lord of Pain. That's a nice one. Why does that move? I feel like I had that. Maybe I don't. All right, let me double check a little bit further for a couple more things if they came in over here. Screaming Nemesis. If it's not in the buy now, I'll have to take a look at that. So I just looked up all the ones. No, it looks like I might not. I must have pulled that out for somebody. That's my son only pulled it out there in the break today. Oh, that's the demonic console that I have. I got Meat Hook Massacre. Somebody wants a little Meat Hook Massacre. An Enduring Flame, an Enduring Courage in the Flame one. And a Come Way Back. Come back way. Come back wrong. What's the price on the Screaming Nemesis? Oh, I don't know. Let me check. Let me check the Screaming Nemesis. Where is it? Screaming Nemesis. There we go. Let's check that baby out. That slid way over there because of that thing being on that. Mr. Fong, look at that, my friend. Borderless. Looks like that is I'd throw that out there for it's an $8 card. I'll throw it out there for $7 if you wanted to pick it up. And there you go, my friend, for hanging out for us. You got a Balustrade Worm. So I'll put that right there. There you go. And we'll zoom in a little bit more. That way you can see closely. There you go. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Action. On screen single. There you go. There you go. If you want to pick that up, and I'll eat more of my ice cream before it melts. Here we go, ill-fated. I like it, my friend. I didn't expect to get a box today. Hold on a second. I get a box ready. All right, now put that there. Let me get your name written down on that, ill-fated. You're very welcome, buddy. Yeah, if anybody saw any of those singles and you want any of them, do let me know. We'll get that. I'll get those packed up and shipped out for you guys. Probably right as I end the stream, since I wasn't planning on. I didn't think anybody was gonna buy anything today. I didn't think about that. I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna go pack stuff up. But thank you very much. Ooh. Bad boy. Talking my mouthful. All right. Thank you guys. I very much appreciate that. Thank you for hanging out here for a few minutes. That giveaway there. I'm gonna finish. What's the other one? What are the other ones? That way, if I come across them, I can let you know. Enduring and Kaito. Enduring Scale Lord. All right, I haven't seen that one. Ooh. Are you looking for them in the certain versions? Because that Scale Lord sounds familiar. I think I pulled that out for somebody. Oh, Mystic. Crap. I was supposed to give somebody's. Hold on. Hold on a second. Mystic wanted me to give something to somebody. Give me a second. I need to make sure I get it right. Excuse me. Head Shredder to Cool Guy. Sweet. I don't think I packed either of them up. Nice. Got happy about that one. I don't need to break anything down. All right. Well, if I come across it. Oh, nice. All right, let me see. During Scale Lord. I feel like I pulled that out. March of the Machine. I wonder if I've seen that recently because I was looking through my March of the Machine. If I have that, I'll let you know. Oh, nice. That is a good super. It is a cool looking card, though. And the ability of it does seem good. You are right there. During Scale Lord. Right? Am I looking at the wrong card? He says Scale Lord. Oh. Yeah, that would be Vitality, Curiosity, Innocence, Tenacity. Yeah, all right, no problem. You know what? Might throw out more singles. All right. That's what I saw. That's what I was wondering. The snake. I think I've seen enduring tenacity, but not in the Japanese showcase. That's what I'm thinking of. All right. Now I finished eating my my treat, my midnight snack. My nighttime can't get fat. I have to eat like ice cream at night. And it's gonna be at some point in my life here. I'm guessing it's gonna happen. I don't know when yet. I'm trying to figure that one out. That like my metabolism's gonna stop, and I won't be able to eat ice cream in the middle of the night. But right now, if I don't eat ice cream, like kind of like or something like junk food, like even after a meal and before I'm going to bed, I wake up wicked hungry. And then on top of it being wicked hungry, I end up if I don't, I still I like lose weight overnight. And all the time. I wake up in the morning, I'm like way less than I did the day before. I'm like, you shitting me. Like I friggin' run laps and while I'm friggin' sleeping or something. It's actually kind of frustrating because when I was younger, I tried to put weight on. You know how long it took me to put weight on? I was 180 pounds at one point in my life. It was mostly muscle because I was going to the gym all the time. I got wicked sick a while back. Actually right around when I started doing this a little bit was when I was getting better. And like I literally almost died. I went down to from 180 down to like 137 pounds. I think was the lowest I was at. There's a couple pictures of me. I look like a walking skeleton. Well, after that, I hadn't put my muscle mass back on. I'm only at 165 now. I used to have to drink like milkshakes or like protein drinks all the time just to be able to stay on weight, be able to keep my weight. Yeah, that name got mixed up. It happens. I get stuff mixed up all the time. Elation, my friend. Coming in with a collector pack of Duskborn for our buddy Elation. I gotta zoom out here. Yeah. See, like I had to drink like a protein drink. So it's just to be able to stay so that I was not gonna like shrink down to nothing. Every time I went and worked out, if I was working out regularly, I drank a protein drink in the morning, drank one at lunch after I worked out, and I had a casein protein drink that I would drink at night. Because if I didn't, I ended up losing weight and I looked like I was back in high school trying to cut weight for the friggin' and I never tried to cut weight. That's the thing. Trying to cut, that's the splash that I'm trying to get at. To cut weight for the wrestling team. And I never had to try to do that. I just every time I just worked out and I just couldn't fucking put weight on if I ate healthy. I ended up getting to the point that I was like 119 pounds on the wrestling team. And I think it was my senior year. And I had actually ended up a couple times like I'd come into one of the wrestling meets and I'm like eating a steak sub. And like, James, are you kidding me? Like, I was hungry and I've been underweight by like 2 pounds for a week now. So hey, Squiggy, how's it going, my friend? Not much, just packing up our stuff from today's break. In today's show, my family was watching a TV show I was not intrigued by at all. So I decided to come in here and hang out with you guys. And then they all decided to go and take a shower, go to bed. Which was fun. How's it going, my friend Squee, though? Yeah, well, yeah, cheese is high in casein protein was the big thing for me. I found overnight drinking that helped me the biggest because it allowed me to keep my weight on all overnight. I think the casein protein breaking down slowly overnight was the biggest thing that it was about it. Because I know, if I forgot to give somebody a sticker, I'm sorry. But yeah, I think that's what the big thing when I started using casein. I think that's how you say it. The egg-based one. Because then it would be overnight, it would break down slow, and I wouldn't have like this. I'd be able to like function. You know, I wouldn't be. It wouldn't like I wouldn't have to pound like high fat foods. Oh, nice. How's that? How was that, Squiggy? Yeah, it did. Yeah, it did. I'm like sitting there and I'm like the wrestling team. And I'm like, they're like, dude, seriously, we're like running in a trash bag. I'm like, well, that's part of your problem. You're not just being healthy, man. Like you're trying to run in a trash bag to lose water weight. That's not how you're supposed to lose your weight, dude. You're jiggling in your fucking stomach. Stop eating the goddamn thing. They don't argue with me about it. I'm like, I'm eating a salad at lunch with a friggin' piece of chicken. That's why I'm on weight. I'm eating healthy food. I'm not going and getting some ring dings and then trying to lose water weight later. I don't think people had understood that. Ooh, Riverside. Nice. I like that. We saw a couple places when we were in Colorado, and I was like, ooh, if we ever get into a few bucks here, I might want to come and buy one of these places on the river. That we can go some fishing and do some trout fishing, fly fishing maybe. Learn to fly fish out there. But then again, yeah. Well, the thing was, I was trying to stay on weight because I knew I was like a lighter weight, and they needed me to be on the wrestling team. They were like on the wrestling team at 119 and stuff like that. I was going to be able to make it. I was on the varsity team my first year playing, mainly because I was better than a couple of kids that were there at that weight, but there weren't too many of them. Ruben. Yeah, see, that's what I was getting. That's what I'm going to get. And I'm waiting for that to happen. It's going to happen at some point here, and I know it is. I'm just waiting for it. Ruben, there we go. So I'm saying, like, at some point here, I'm going to be, oh, God. I wish I could go back to that when I was on YouTube making a comment about I had to eat an ice cream every night. I was the ringer, yeah. Well, I was the one. Well, actually, my senior year, my team was undefeated, so we were actually pretty good. We actually had. I don't know if it's been broken, but we were the only team in the state 10 years ago. No, 7 years ago. We were the only team in the state to be undefeated still in all of state wrestling history in Massachusetts. Yeah. Two of the kids. I was one of the few kids that didn't make it to nationals that year. We were great. We were bad, but I am used to like it's eating healthy. I gotta eat junk food sometimes. Like at night, my wife's like, "You're eating like again." My mom, seeing me here now because I've been hanging out. I've been living with them for until we get to our boat. Has been like, James, you don't stop eating. I'm like, so how are you like your size? I'm like, I move all day long. She's like, well, no, you don't. I see you sit down all the time. I'm like, well, no, there's a difference. If I'm doing something work related, yeah, I'm sitting down. But if not, I'm up and running around the entire time, which keeps me the way I am. Chicken coop. Chicken coop. I don't think chicken coop was in the break. The other thing with ice cream is because it makes your throat phlegmy. At least it does for me. Chicken. Getting your stuff sent your way. Let's get it protected. Let's get it protected with some stuff here. Oh, we gotta get you a sticker. Let's get you a sticker. Ba-da-ding. Every little thing is gonna be alright. Don't worry. Ba-da-ding. Every little thing is gonna be alright. Alrighty. Here's to you. Alrighty. There we go there. We got some good stuff in the buy now, by the way. Just for those of you that want to come hang out. We got to pack our stuff up today. But what I've been kind of going over was we got a new thing we're doing. We're doing I was launching it for those of you that want to listen and hang out. It is a new, we're going to call it the FoSGamers Scavenger Hunt. First one of the FoSGamers. It's going to be an easy one. I made it easy on purpose. So, Oblivion, here is yours with your car there. Little scavenger hunt that you guys can get onto from the Facebook group there. You can get to that group through the Linktree link if you want to join. And what that will do is have a little game here. We can have some fun. Oblivion's gonna have some cards going his way here. Go, Oblivion. Here's your mind skinner you got for free with your enduring courage. Let me get you in an envelope here. The mystery booster packs, the no giant hits out of those. You're talking about the convention ones? Yeah, no, none of those ones have had a giant hit yet. We've had a couple like not bad ones, but nothing like I've been like, oh my, that's awesome. You know, if that makes any sense at all. I can't even think of the ones that were like that bad, that were not even that bad, because I can't even think of how bad they are, like how good what they were even. So I can't remember what they were. They couldn't have been that good. All right. If I remembered what they were, they would have been good hits. All right, we got Weaker coming up next. My friend Weaker. One of those things I start like every now and again. I say something like, you know what, and I think to myself, I'm like, that was dumb. I probably didn't even need to say that, but yeah, that's all right. I'm gonna say it. I said it anyways, obviously. Weaker, my friend. Weaker. There we go. There you are. Weaker. Now, Mystic and Kid Kelly. We're gonna Mystic was giving Cool Guy something there. So let me get Weaker taken care of, and then I'll give Mystic and trade Mystic and Cool Guy their stuff. Like I was sent a message by Mystic earlier today for. Gotta remember it so you don't do it now. It's never gonna happen. You're gonna forget about it and you're like, oh shit, I just packed all that stuff up. Like earlier, you saw me like 10 minutes ago say it. Like, oh crap, I gotta send this over to this person. And then what did I do? I immediately forgot about it and went on to some other task. It's called ADHD. Squirrel! Alrighty. But the nice thing about that is there's a thing, I can't remember where I was watching. I think it was a TED Talk actually. And it was the person was talking about people with certain things, and when talked about something with no, I don't know, maybe it wasn't a TED Talk. I think it was a motivational speaker of some kind. And they said about something. A lot of the people that start entrepreneurs, they were people that had or have ADHD. The reason I said had is because I was meaning like because they can't focus and they always think of the other areas that no one else does. All right, now what was I doing? Mystic. There you go. All right, Mystic and Cool Guy are having a little bit of a trade thing going on here. I hate when I pack stuff up not in my normal location stuff. It was weaker. That's what it was. Okay, Mystic wanted to give his buddy a card. So we're going to let Mystic give his buddy a card. Because Mystic was the one that got lucky and got that. All right, now I can move this out of the way some. All right. All right, so Mystic and Cool Guy. Figure out what you got here. So Mystic wanted to give one of his... Let's see what the card was. Yeah, laziness and that. Yeah, 100%. I figured out, like, how can I be lazier? Or how can I do less work? Well, I always call it working smarter, not harder. So it's not really like being lazy. It's more how to be more efficient. Head shredder. That's what it was. Head shredder. That's what I call it. Efficiency. I'd call it more than anything. There you go. Head shredder. Look at that. Literally pulled one out right away. Perfect. Head shredder going over to Cool Guy. Well, that worked out. Where's Oh, there it is. There you go, Cool Guy. As requested by our friend via message. There you go, Cool Guy. And I'll get to packing up your stuff. I'm just getting to everybody's things here in order. I got Booze D. Booze D. Booze D. Exactly. Lazy enough versus efficientness is yeah. It's only how much work gets done. 100%. I mean, I will definitely say, I don't want to do things, so I figure out ways so I don't need to in the future. Or if I do something one way and I don't like how it was done, I figure out how I don't need to in the future do that ever again. Mystic, there you go, my friend. Get your stuff packed up. Actually, I don't think you're next. I think it is Bougie. Mystic was after. Okay, Kelly was after that one. That's what it was. Busy DJ. Busy DJ's up. Mystic was our big winner yet today with the our biggest loser today. Mystic was. Yeah, exactly. So I worked in development for a while. I'm gonna make a comment that someone's gonna yell at me about or not. I don't really care. But I went and applied for a job, and I happened to work for a company that was a startup company. It happened to manage like trillions and trillions of dollars on a regular basis getting transferred between their stuff. Like I don't know, 25-30% of the Asia Pacific Stock Exchange, anything up to like somewhere around that amount to the US. That was like 3 to 5 years ago when I was there. So not even that, not pretty a while back. And they were gaining more. And think of like all those companies that you see in movies. Yeah, that's like what they have. So like now those are all the ones that are on board. Well, I had applied for a job there, and it happened to be the one when I happened to get hired. When I got hired, like one of the things like as I made a comment, like, hey, there was I saw a lot of intriguing people there, like for getting interviews. And there's a lot of different type of people here than me. And and there's like the people there like went to MIT, Harvard, stuff like that. And I asked them, I'm like, so why do you hire me? Because I literally told you I didn't go to school for IT. I was a pre-med major, and I told you I didn't even finish college just due to family stuff. I left early to take care of, my father passed away, stuff happening. And so I missed like, and over them, it doesn't make sense. Like, well, we asked this question that the owner developed, the owner made, which was something that had development type question. And one of the things in it was pretty much it was like step A through B, how to get something from one place to another. It's like one of those like ones that like Google asks, like those high level ones, like if you get it right, you get in type thing. Well, it was like their question like that. And I guess there was one part of it. I'm like, you don't even need that. You throw that away. You throw that away. All right, you do that, that, and that, and you throw that away, and you throw that away. Well, no one else threw stuff away. I guess people kept trying to fix those other stuff and do extra work for no reason because that's how they were taught to was to fix it all. I'm like, that's unnecessary. Just get rid of that shit. You don't even need to touch that. Like that doesn't even matter in what we're doing right now. So get rid of it and do the stuff we need to. Like that's efficient. And that's pretty much what the guy works on is efficiency. So in the fact, I guess that was the reason why they hired me. One of the main reasons was I was one of the few people that like saw it and I'm like, throw that crap away. That's not needed. And it's just because it has nothing. A lot of time it has nothing to do with. People think your school's gonna make you smart. It can, if you want it to. But the problem is, a school will make you book smart a lot of times. You need to have more than book smarts to live in the world. You have to be able to have something called not just common sense. Sometimes it's wisdom in a way. Like to be able to go like, oh yeah, that doesn't work that way, and use your intelligence that you've gained over the years to figure out how to solve something that others can't. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and I think that's the ADHD stuff with me that helps out there. There's Kid Kelly stuff here. I think they're in the back, maybe. That's Frank. Matt. There's Kid Kelly. There we go. Kid Kelly's there. Yeah, just like yeah, exactly. They get stuck in their head and they just can't figure. It's the put it this way. I almost with medical issue that I had. I almost died, mainly because of doctors being incompetent in New England. I saw about doctors in Boston. I saw doctors in New Hampshire at Dartmouth. I saw them at Brigham and Women's. I saw them at a couple other places. And what I learned from them was they are an extremely book smart person, but they have something what I do not call is wisdom. They do not have something I like to call is wisdom. Let me rephrase that. They did very well diagnosing certain things, but they couldn't figure out why it was occurring. They could see it. They could see like a symptom, but they couldn't figure out why the symptom was occurring. So they kind of just like, oh, let's fix the symptoms. Like that doesn't sound right. I'm like, personally, me as the patient, that doesn't sound like you should fix a symptom. You should probably fix the problem of the symptom. So how about we figure out the fucking problem is? And they just kept going about their business, fixing the symptom. No, there's nothing wrong. Nothing wrong with you. Nothing wrong with you. Well, came down to Florida. One of my symptoms was there still again. Went to see a pulmonologist because having breathing issues due to a system. One of the symptoms was breathing issues. When I came down here, he's like, wait a minute. All right, go do a regular blood test on you. We'll do just routine blood work. And say your blood level is hemoglobin level is at 5. You need to go to the hospital now. Go over to the hospital. My hemoglobin level was at 4.7. When I was up in New England, when I like probably 2 weeks before I drove down there, I saw the doctors and I was like, hey guys, I'm not feeling so great. I've been a lot more tired than normal. And I noticed the last time I had one of my tests here and the hemoglobin was like a little bit above 8. Like, from my understanding, like I know I'm not a doctor and I was only a pre-med major when I was in college and I didn't go to med school, but that's pretty low for anyone. So, oh no, it's okay. It's not that bad. Like women get down to 7 sometimes. I'm like, yeah, but I'm a man. From my understanding, I shouldn't be below like 11. 10 is even low sometimes. And they're like, oh no, you're fine, you're fine. So they just kept going about my thing. Well, down here they finally got down to that low when I got to see a doctor, and they got me in there. Hematologist sees me. I've been having seizures for 2 decades. All right. Diagnosed me with seizures a while back because epilepsy, they said, but they couldn't figure it out. So there was pseudo. They couldn't figure out why I was having them. They couldn't track them down specifically. Whatever, that's fine. You can't track it down. I don't care about that. But I'm not making any of this up. Well, we can't tell, so we don't really know what they are. So they think it's like being made up. Well, when I talked to the doctors down here, they ended up figuring out the hematologist goes, no, you were having seizures because your brain didn't have oxygen and it was shutting down. I'm like, oh, okay. So that's not good, huh? And he's like, no, that wasn't good. You're lucky you didn't die. I'm like, oh. So when my blood like was like at like 8 or 9, and I said I had like an issue of bleeding, they fixed. And like that had happened before, and then all of a sudden I had that the day before, and I started feeling good. And I give them all the symptoms, everything that's going on. You didn't put all those together. You just put the one thing together and said it's this. I'm like, look, that's why I tell you everything that's going on. So you can do this thing like the house thing, and you'll pull all those 5 things together and go, you had this. They can't. Not up there. I saw about 15 different doctors. And between the seizures and the other stuff that they said was not anemia that they didn't find out, probably over 15, 20 years. And that's why I say, just because you can read a book doesn't mean you know what you're doing. And that's the reason why. It's the exact reason why. I know. Like I almost died because somebody just flat out people didn't want to think beyond their hand in front of their face. It's like one of those scenarios like, hey, I can't see. Well, move your friggin' hand or turn the lights on. But that's happened a long time ago. That's long and over with. Not really, because I'm still dealing with the after effects of the bad surgery that the Mayo Clinic did, so I can't sit down now. Dude, it's not crazy because I've dealt with it a lot of it throughout my life, and I've heard different people with things, and I didn't just argue with them because I know people make mistakes. I just didn't think it was that much. And my thing that floors me is how frequently it is. It's not that it happens; it's how frequently it is. I think that's my biggest problem. It's like, seriously? That frequently? And then you look at it like, oh, well, and my wife works in nursing things. And I hear her talking about some of the stuff that she has to deal with regularly. I'm like, no wonder why this shit happens regularly, because you have fucking retards working there sometimes. Sorry. Sorry for swearing. Sorry about that one. That just kind of came out. Yeah, that was a reflex. Well, when you hear some of the things they do, you're just like, what? What? I mean, I get to use the word, though, because I'm technically retarded with the seizures the way my brain works. So, and me between the ADHD and probably some other crap that goes on, I probably got other crap that's been technically malfunctioning. That's the definition of it. Never censor yourself, express yourself. How's it been, Mike? I didn't see you pop in here. Just packing stuff up from today. Getting everything ready to ship out for tomorrow. Thank you. Yeah, not really doing anything major. Just I came on. The choice was to listen to Heartland a while ago or coming here, and the choice was to come in here instead because I didn't want to hear Heartland anymore. It's been going on for like 2 days now. I'm done with it. It's like on repeat on some channel. Mystic Enforcer. How you been, my friend? Well, nice. Oh, there's Mystic stuff. Mystic was the big, I guess you call him big winner from the day. Mystic, my friend. Mid-rate flat. Ah, yep. I understand that. I gotta go and literally finishing packing this stuff up, and I'll probably head out. I'm gonna be heading out myself. Mystic's got some stuff going their way today. They had some luck, and I'm putting their stuff here, and they're gonna go in the they're gonna UPS thing, USPS thing. I mean, they get a box. Ah, yeah. Well, dishes are the fun job. You get about 5 more years until you got what? I think you said you got a 4-year-old, right? About 5 more years until you could probably start making them do some dishes. Maybe even a little earlier, if you really want to push them. My boys do ours now. It's one of those things my wife was like, yes, I don't need to do them anymore. Chores, right? Builds character. All right, let's get that packed up there. Oh no. There we go. That one, we'll put a little piece of tape on extra. Oh yeah, my kids did dishes. We didn't have much yard work because we lived in a small area. I did yard work earlier on. I helped my dad do a lot of stuff with boat things because he was being a fisherman. I used to have to like pick nets and shit for him. But that also got me money so I could buy like a video game or something, which was also my reasoning for doing it when I was younger. I was like, "Ooh, can I get a Nintendo 64 game?" No, James, you cannot. No, fine. Like, if you want to do this, I'm like, oh, okay. Can I do some work for him? Creme de la creme. Oh, yeah. No, we had the dishwasher, luckily. So if we didn't have a dishwasher, they wouldn't be doing it. They were pretty much, you clean them off, you put them in the dishwasher. Oh, crap. You clean them off, you put them in the dishwasher, and you leave them. Let them run. It's easy enough for them. That was an easy enough one for the kids to run, you know? Where am I putting one of those? Not like that's over the top thing. They broke a couple of them at some point. But generally, they figure out how to not to after. I used to do other things, though. I used to have to go to the boat and run wires. That was fun. Waking up early in the morning. That was my fun things. But you go and help your family when they need it. Because that's what you're supposed to do. At least that's what I was always thought you were supposed to do. Someone's sprinklers are going off. I bet my wife's asleep on the couch. Instead of coming in here and saying something, and I can finish up. But that's her being stubborn, and I'm going to let her be stubborn. Yeah. My dad was older in my family. Oh, crap, I did it again. I gotta stop putting those up there. Yeah, it was my dad was like 15 to 20 years older than all the adults that were in my that were around my age, my friends' parents' age, if that makes any sense. So I always had like the older parents. My mom and dad met later in life. And that's where me and my younger sister came from. Sorry, Jeff. I'll put you in a sticker in here. Yeah, kind of raised by your grandparents. Yeah. So for instance, like my dad was 46. Yeah, 46. He was born in. So he's an older man. So, and I was in 85. So you can do the math there. 84. So, but the thing was, like, he being that, he was always the older one, and he wasn't around much because he was doing his own thing. He'd already dealt, like, he'd been around. He'd created his life later on compared to every other people. It's like a lot of times I would be at like a baseball game, and there would be no one there. You want to hear a funny story? Actually, I got a funny story. About that. So, growing up, I was about 12. I was 12, maybe 13 years old, I think. So, I was like 12 or 13. I was at one of my baseball games. My dad happened to be at one of them for the first time in who knows how long, because during that time of year he fished. He wasn't really able to be home being a fisherman. That's the good time of the year to be fishing. So he was there. And I had this kid come up to me who I was actually pretty good friends with. And I'd actually been over his house before. He comes up to me, he's like, "Hey, who's that guy with your mom? Is that her boyfriend?" I'm like, "What?" I'm like turning around, I'm looking in the stands. Like, what are you talking about? What guy with my mom? I'm like, it's my dad sitting next to her, so I'm not thinking anything of it. Like the guy next to your mom. I'm like, fucking guy next to your mom. What are you talking about? There's no guy next to my mom over there. What are you telling? Dude, the guy that's got the beard on and like the scruffy stuff. Oh, my dad. And they're like, everybody in the bench turns around, like, what? You got a dad? I'm like, what the fuck do you think I came from? Like, I'm not Jesus, like immaculate conception out of nowhere. Like, I had a dad. Like, it took me for the longest time to figure it out what they were talking about. I'm like, he was gone and he was a fisherman. And I'm like, oh, my dad. People are like, the kids on the, they're like, who the frick is that? Who's that dude with your mom? Oh, that makes sense. Those are those funny times in your life, though. You think about it, you're like, oh wow, you didn't look back on that. You're like, wow, that was extremely funny. Like, how long did those kids grow up? I grew up with so many kids, and they always thought I had no dad. I'm like, no wonder why some of those kids are pricks to me. They thought they could get away with shit because I didn't have a dad there. He didn't know my dad was in the background saying break his fucking nose. I'll go in there and break his dad's nose if he gives him a hard time. I'm like, I mean, put it this way: my dad had some intriguing people that used to be on his fishing boat. Yeah, the FBI in my driveway one time looking for Whitey Bulger's hitman. So we knew some interesting fellas. We'll leave it at that. Matt McCarthy. There we go. Yeah. Oh wait. Yeah. I'll put it this way. So when I was in high school, this guy was driving the bus and he happened to have a Hell's Angels jacket on. I'd never met one before in my life. I'm like, oh, that's cool because I live in Massachusetts. Never think anything of it. And about 3 weeks into the school year, driving the bus. It was a private school I was going to, so we were paying this like this bus driver that this we were paying this company to drive us up in a van. All the freshmen that couldn't drive yet. So we're driving up there, and this guy drops everybody off one day, and I was like the last one being dropped off because for whatever reason he had to drop everybody off because it was a late day or an early day, I don't know, whatever. He goes, hey, I got a question for you, James. I'm like, yeah. Is your last name so and so? I'm like, is your father's name Tim? I'm like, yeah. How do you know him? He's like, oh, I know your dad growing up. Like, I know exactly who you are. You're his son. He's like, you look exactly like him. I figured you were, but I had to wait a little bit to double check. Like, oh yeah, I know. And like this guy, his name was Iggy. He's a Hell's Angels. He's like, oh, you knew your dad growing up. I'm like, oh, cool. So for like the next like 3 weeks, Iggy's telling me stories about my dad. Learned that my dad used to ride around with the Hells Angels when they were starting out before they were fully like the Hells Angels. He was known as the guy that used to even out the fights with a baseball bat. There'd be like a group of people. They'd be trying to pick a fight with a group of them, and there would be like say 6 people trying to pick a fight with him. And he'd be like, "All right, yeah, no worries, I'll be right back here." Then he'd like, "Okay, buddy," and he'd walk outside, and he'd come back with a baseball bat, and he'd get him right back, and he'd fucking beat the shit out of them all. Like, next time eight of you try to pick on 3 of us, you're gonna think twice, huh? Yeah. So I get back. So he gets back from fishing, and I go, "Hey, Dad, Iggy was telling me about Iggy." I'm like, "Yeah, the bus driver." He's like, "Iggy?" And I'm like, "Yeah, the bus driver." He's like, "I'm gonna drop you off tomorrow. No, I'm gonna pick you up tomorrow." I'm like, "All right, sure." He goes to pick me up, and because they all were picking us up at a normal spot. Goes to pick me up. Get out. He gets out of the truck. I go get in the truck. He gets out of the truck. Hey, I'm gonna talk to Iggy for a second. Goes over and talks to Iggy. He goes, "Hey, how you doing? Nice to see you. I haven't seen you forever." Starts talking to him, shooting the shit for a couple minutes, and I'm in the truck just sitting there. And then Iggy the next day said, "I'm not allowed to tell you any stories anymore." I'm like, what? No, That was like some of my favorite times of being on the bus for the last like 2 weeks. Like those stories were great. He was an old school Mapletown Mafia guy, and we had stories to say the least, and those were just the ones he would let us know about. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, see, you know, certain people like at some point in your life, like, yeah, yeah, no, we're just like, well, see, the funny thing was, like, the FBI thing was intriguing to me because I had come home from school and they were sitting in the driveway. And I'm like, what the hell's going on here? And like, they were looking for my dad, and I'm trying to figure out why. And then we figured out later on, like, there was some dude that was a hitman for Whitey Bulger that went and hung out with him or whatever, and was on the boat for like 9 months, and then just pieced out and disappeared after he made a boatload of money and left. So they were trying to track the guy down. My dad's like, I don't know where the hell he went. He just freaking left. He slept on the boat, and I gave him his paycheck. He never did anything other than sleep on the boat, and then he just left. I don't know. He checked in. He checked in with his parole officer like he was told, and I don't know. Well, there's some spots on maps I have that say here. I want to go find what those spots are at some point in my life. I'm just gonna say that. I want to see what here is. Like I'm gonna be getting a sailboat. And I'm learning a scuba dive. In the summer, I might be going here one of these years. Yeah, well, if the see, it's one of two things that could be going on here. My dad found a pilgrim's boot and a couple other pilgrims things, and he could have marked down where he was running into those. And if that's the case, I'm going to fucking find a pilgrim boat. Where there's like what? There's 3 of them that sank. Like magic cards. Yeah, that's where he hid the stash. Yes, like OG pilgrim stuff. Like literal pilgrims from coming over with the Mayflower and that type of thing. Yes, my mom has a pilgrim boot. Literally has a pilgrim boot from him pulling it up. She had to go and she had brought it somewhere to have him check it out and stuff. And they were like, yeah, that's a pilgrim boot. They're like, what? That's a pilgrim boot? Like, yeah. It's like, I don't know what it was like. Like, where'd you get this? They were trying to figure out. I was like, I don't know. My husband brought it in from fishing one time. He didn't really tell me where it was. He just pulled it in a net. So I'm like, there's a few things that's options. It's what you said there. Ill-fated killer. We're gonna find where some things are stashed, or we're gonna find some. I'm hoping we're gonna find the lost one of the lost boats here, and then all of a sudden I'm gonna be a billionaire. NTG James, packing your stuff up here. Let's get you a stair. Nice. Yeah, there's a couple. Yeah, I remember being around there. I used to go up there with the kids every year. I used to do a summer camp in Kittery, Maine, where I was a camp counselor. So when I was up there, we used to go over to some of those places and do some of those things. One of my favorite ones was where the places we used to go in Maine. Used to be able to get the arrowheads and stuff from the Indians that were up in that area, and there was and then also there was a in Durham, New Hampshire, where I actually went to college. There was a dig site for pilgrims where they were pulling out stuff like that and like other buffalo related bones and things. Yeah. Well, intriguing. It's like 300 around. Yeah, you know. Well, yeah, that's probably what it's going to be. It's going to be like my dad pulled up something like there's like random like these random gold items that we've like, hey, where'd Dad get this jewelry from? I don't know where he got that from. All right, whatever. And we just go about our business. Well, he got it from here, where he kept fishing and trying to figure out what's down there. And he's been trying to pull up gold for years, and he died before he could tell us all. That's not what it is. That's not what it is. But I'm guessing it had something to do with the my guess is it had something to do with where fish were. But every time there was fish, he named what the fish were, which is the thing that threw me off. Because all of his things, you can name it. It says like pollock, says mackerel. I'll say like different type of fish that he has around. Or like say like dogfish and stuff like for places to go fishing. But this place just says here. And that's why I'm so intrigued by it. Every other place has a definition written on it, but one that says here. Really? The Bedford one. I know that Bedford. Are you talking about in wait. Oh, okay. Virginia. All right, yeah, that makes sense. Those are from that's left over from Civil War, I believe, right? If I'm thinking about some of those ones. Like they were found during the Civil War type crap and taken from one place and moved to another and lost again. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The Seventh King. Oh, there it is. BK Moody. Oh wow, that's crazy. I'd be it's one of those things that you like when you have your time off. I'd be hunting around as Indiana Jones every day if there's 40 million near me. The thing is actually having it there though is the problem. Is it really there? I know. Well, that's like the people that find the bales of cocaine and weed on the beach in Florida here all the time. I'm like, I feel like I need to walk up and down the beach more often. I might have a boat paid for. I mean, I might know where here is. You know, you could go here to find it. Yeah, move to a museum. Your note says move to museum. That's pretty funny. All right, here we go. Get BK Moody done. I'm almost done packing. I like it. Almost done. I think I got like 4 packages left. Talking too much. Yeah. Yes, that would be even better. That would be even better. So you go search forever. Oh my god, I found a map. You lose all your money searching. At least it'll be a story to tell. Yeah, I found this map. You're this old dude with a beard, like crawling around with this map later on in time. Pass the map down through the family. You're gonna be the new what do you call it? The what is that? Mysterious Island. Bernicus. The new Mysterious Island. Yeah, Oak Island. New Oak Island. All right, free Kernicus. Let's do this for you because you didn't get anything nice there. Let's see if I can toss in extra. Let's see what that one is. Let's see what that card is. Throw that in. And that one. Yeah. There we go. Throw a couple in for you extra. Frank. Free Kernicus. You'll find out what you get later. Oh, yeah, the Oak Island. That actually wasn't bad. I watched it a little bit earlier on, too. And then he just kept going with it. It's one of those ones, it's like, all right, like, I understand you're searching for this thing. You're probably never going to find it. But, the forever search in one location is, I can't do that. Like, if you're traveling, like, there's the, what's that, Unexplained Truths or something like that? That guy goes traveling around and does stuff like that. That makes sense. But, like, one location, that's like that movie Phone Booth. Like, who the hell would ever think to make a movie and do it literally just one spot and never move? That's the dumbest thing I've ever thought of. Hey, you have a good one, bud. All right, you have a good one, bud. I'm going to head out myself here in a little bit anyways. Like I said, I'm just finishing packing up the stuff here. I'm actually almost done. I got like one pack left to do. Then I'm going to go shower quickly for bed. And I'll see you guys in a little while. A few hours here, actually. Oh, no. I dropped it. The tape went down. Ready? Normally it doesn't take me this long to pack everything, but I've been talking so much. Oh. Dalton. Fuck that. That's weird. Fuck those ones up. Medicated. There you go. All right, medicated goblin. Got a package coming your way. We need more cardboard. Whoop. Wrap your thing around. And I think there's a couple of the other things that might be left. I'll get those taken care of in a minute before I head out. Right after I head out here. But let's get yours packaged, my friend. And my square. Mm-hmm. There it is. All right. There we go. Cleaning up time. Okay, put that together there. Stickers away. All right, so cool guy. There's your thing. I did not put yours away. Yours is over there. All right. There it is. I just kicked the keyboard. I didn't type anything ridiculous, did I? I don't think I did. All right, put that over there. Put that right there. Got more stickers coming in shortly. So we good there. I'll put those all away now. You can take the trash out again. You bastard. I'm on breaking things right now. No, it is not, Rev. It is not the morning. I know. I'm broken. No, actually, I was packing up my packages from today. Normally, I'm not on at night, and I wasn't planning on it. I was going to package them up out there, but I figured I'd introduce some of the new thing today, saying that my family was watching a television show I wasn't a big fan of. So I went over here to pack everything up here with you guys. instead of out there with them. They're watching something called what the hell's the name of that thing? Heartland. Yeah, that's what it was. Either way, though, I gotta head out now. I finished packing everything up. Hey, if you want to come hang out with me in the morning, Rev, all right, bud? I'll be up in the morning. I'll see you in about 7 hours because I'm gonna be waking. I'll be awake in probably. I'll fall asleep in about an hour here because I'm starting to get tired, and I'll be about awake at about 6 hours from now. Yeah, go right ahead, Rev Tank. Go right ahead, bud. You gotta You do? When are you doing one? When you streaming next, Rev? 2:30? Nice. 2:30 p.m. everyone, while you guys hanging out. Rev's got a stream at 2:30 on Sunday, Central Standard Time. So before I head out, go over there, check them out. Now, for all of you that want to participate in the things we have going, just so you are aware, if you want to, you can go to right now it's set up on Facebook. But right now, what we have going is this. It's the beginning of our first one. We're going to do a scavenger hunt and a Halloween Commander tournament. So the scavenger hunt's separate. It's going to be going this week to the end of the week. And then the Halloween tournament will be coming up after. I'll talk about that more tomorrow. But I just kind of wanted to show you guys a little bit of here. So like, can I do some things here? You get a little some tasks here. And then what we'll do is I'm going to end up getting a Google thing set up. Google form for you guys to fill it out. And what happens if we have
to set up or link smart devices?
Oh wow! Stop talking. Google listens to you instantly with that. Then I'll have the 100. We'll have our play boosters for our or draft booster. If we get 100 people to participate, if we have 500, we're going to give away a collector booster at the end of the week. There you go. I'll try to get over there if I can. I think I might be able to. I might be able to do depending on where we are. We might be at a game, but I'll see if I can. This is on Facebook right now. If you want to go and check it out. But here we go. The community voting, though. We're going to do something cool. If you guys want to do a meme or a clip of me, we'll vote on who is the best one. I know. I'm letting you meme me. All right. There you go. That's what we're going to do. And then we have a Commander tournament. We're going to coming up for Halloween. All right. We're going to do a Halloween Commander tournament. For those of you that may be interested, we're going to build a Halloween-themed Commander deck. I've been building a little bit of a Nazgul one. So I think you guys might want one too. So, all right. That's what it is. Have a good one, my friend. Peace out. Thank you guys. See you all tomorrow. And let me do this. Let's do this here. Let's do a little raid. And let's go over to Oh Shit. Nice friend of ours. All right. Thank you. Let's have a good one, everyone. See you tomorrow morning. Peace.